Hi, it's Brian King, and I have a quick question for you. Is there one problem that you really rock at solving, better than anybody else you know? And is this problem something that you have dedicated your life to solving? I, for one, have chosen to solve the problem of loneliness. Because those of you who know my story know that I spent the majority of my life on the outside looking in. I grew up with undiagnosed ADHD and dyslexia. And that really made processing information, the overwhelm of the classroom, really difficult to navigate. Things just moved too fast for me, and in a lot of ways they still do. So I spent a lot of time on the periphery, being shut down, being shy, not reaching out. So when in my mid to late 20s, I finally figured out how to connect with someone else, it was like the experience of crossing the desert and having your first drink of water. I mean, it was that fulfilling for me. And I felt so excited to finally have that, that I committed my life to researching just what it means to connect and just how to do it. So that now, when I meet people, when I train people, when I work with clients, when I raise my sons, I focus on creating that moment of connection so that they feel understood, so that they know they're not alone in that moment. And fortunately, those of you who follow me on social media know that I've become pretty darn adept at doing that on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, where else as well. Because feeling like you belong, feeling like you're connected, feeling like someone understands you, that is a powerful feeling that prevents us from feeling like we're all by ourselves in this world. You're always part of a team of at least you and one other person. When you look at some of the phrases I use a lot, one of the most often and one of the most popular is, we're all in this together. You know, whenever I give somebody help or give them advice, they say, thank you so much for giving me your time. I know how busy you are. Well, maybe I'm busy, maybe I'm not, but the reality is my passion is removing that feeling of loneliness. It's all about creating that experience of, we're in this together for you and anybody else that I encounter. Because I love paying forward the people that give me their time, the people that allow me to be a part of their tribe, of their social circle, because I spent so much of my life feeling alone. So is there one problem that you have in your life that you are absolutely passionate about solving? There's one gentleman I've been following for probably about 20 years now. His name is Sean Stevenson. You can follow him on Facebook. He's really awesome. And I've read, and I think I've heard him say this a couple times, the problem he wants to solve is he wants to rid the world of insecurity. I mean, how awesome is that? It's something that's so common to the human condition. And it's something that so many people can relate to and would like to do away with. And so much of what he does, in fact, everything he does, is about helping people overcome that. So I want to really encourage you to think about that. Think about what is the one problem that you rock at solving more than anybody else. And if you're not sure, ask around. Your friends know what they come to you for. They know that if they have this problem or that problem, that they need to just pick up the phone or send an email and find you on the other end, and you'll be there for them. So I hope this has given you some food for thought. And at the end of it, I hope it gives you some extreme focus. Because when you begin rocking that one gift that you have, it's amazing how much more meaningful and purposeful your life is going to become. And it's also amazing to experience that ripple effect that you create in everyone else's life, because you show up ready to do that one thing for them that nobody can do better than you. And that's how you make an impact on the world. I hope you've enjoyed this. Talk again soon.